Welcome to the world of online learning. I am Dr. G.K. Viju, Professor, University of Garden City, Khartoum, Sudan. We at GK Online Learning Tutorial emphasize on the topics from software engineering, project management, quality management, strategic management, and mathematics. Today we are going to discuss the topics from software engineering. Please subscribe to our channel for continuous support. The next topic is organization structure. Usually, every software development organization handles several projects at any point of time. Software organizations assign different teams for engineers to handle different software projects. Each type of organization structure has its own advantages and disadvantages. So the first diagram shows the project organization and second diagram shows the functional organizations. Let us go in detail about organization structure. An organization structure is a system that outlines how certain activities are directed in order to achieve the goal of the organization. These activities can include rules, roles, and responsibilities. The organizational structure also determines how information flows between levels within the company. In order to understand the organizational structure, businesses of all shapes and size uses organization structure heavily. They define a specific hierarchy or tree-like structure within an organization. A successful organizational structure defines each employee's job and how it fits with the overall system. Put simply, the organizational structure layout and who does what so the company can meet its objectives. The structuring provides a company with a visual representation of how it is shaped and how it can best move forward in achieving its goals. Organizational structures are normally illustrated in some sort of chart or diagram like a pyramid, where the most powerful members of the organization sits at the top, that is a top level organization. So generally we classify into top level, middle level and lower level, while those with the least amount of power are at the bottom. An organizational structure outlines how certain activities are directed to achieve the goals of an organization. Successful organizational structure defines each employee's job and how it fits with the overall system. A centralized structure has a defined chain of command, while decentralized structure gives almost every employee receiving a high level of personal agency. Centralized versus decentralized organizational structures. An organizational structure is either centralized or decentralized. Traditionally, organizations have been structured with a centralized leadership and a defined chain of command. The military is an organization famous for its highly centralized structure with a long and specific hierarchy of superior and subordinates. Type of organizational structure, functional structure. 4 types of common organizational structures are implemented in the real world. The first and most common is the functional structure. This also refers to as a bureaucratic organizational structure and breaks up the company based on the specialization of its workforce. Most small to medium scale businesses implement a functional structure. Dividing the firm into departments consisting of marketing, sales, and operations is the act of using a bureaucratic organizational structure. Second one, divisional or multi-divisional structure. The second type is common among large companies with many business units, called the divisional or multi-divisional structure. A company that uses this method structures its leadership team based on the products, projects, or subsidiaries they operate. A good example of this structure is Johnson & Johnson. With thousands of products and lines of business, the company structures itself so each business unit operates as its own company with its own president. Fraternity structure. It's a newer structure, the third type, and is used among many startups. As the name alludes or illustrates, It flattens the hierarchy and chain of command and gives its employees a lot of autonomy. Companies that use this type of structure have a high speed of implementation. Matrix structure, the fourth one. The fourth and final organization structure is a matrix structure. It is also the most confusing and least used. This structure matrix employs across different superiors, divisions, or departments. An employee working for a matrix company, for example, may have duties in both sales and customer service, so automatically the workload will be higher. Additional benefits of having an organizational structure. Putting an organizational structure in place can be very beneficial to the company. The structure not only defines a company's hierarchy, but it also allows the firm to lay out the pay structure for its employees. By putting the organizational structure in place, the firm can decide salary grades and ranges for each position. The structure also makes operations more efficient and much more effective. By separating employees and functions into different departments, the company can perform different operations at once seamlessly. This is the end of the session. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you are having any queries, please mail to me to the mail ID given in the slide. Thank you.